Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a great day so far. Today we're going to be checking out the release of Poppy Petals from the Festival of Remembrance 2011. We actually had a few people suggest that we check out the Poppy Drop or the release of Poppy Petals in a Festival of Remembrance, and it generally seems that it really doesn't matter what year you pick. They're all amazing.
Yeah, they do it every year, apparently.
Yes, but
I'm sure you guys know that.
I wanted to see a more modern version than 2011, but unfortunately, this is the only clip I was able to find specifically of the Poppy Drop.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to expect here, but I'm guessing they're going to be dropping a ton of poppy petals, and I think
for all the lives lost.
Yeah, for all the lives lost,
yeah.
and this should be amazing because if it's anything like what I think it's going to be, where they're going to have a poppy for each life, that's just going to be incredible to see.
Yeah.
So guys, enough rambling. Let's go and jump in here and check out the release of Poppy Petals from the Festival of Remembrance 2011.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
Oh.
Oh, is it petals? Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
Guys, that was incredible.
To see it represented like that, just the sheer number of lives lost, like
I know, that's what I was thinking. It's like, I've never
it
seen...
really puts it in perspective.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine a better way to
Represent it.
understand it on an emotional level.
I mean, the poppies that were made for the installation the year they did the poppy installation at the Tower of London, that was also a great way to illustrate
Yeah.
it. But to do this yearly,
This is...
as a reminder, is beautiful.
I mean, can you imagine being in the crowd and you literally have them falling
Raining
over
down
you
on
and
you,
on you, raining
yes.
down on you? Yeah, and
It's just powerful.
and you're able to just... I love how there was just this whole moment of silence. I had so much I wanted to say as I was seeing this, but I didn't want to like ruin the moment of silence.
Right, out of respect for...
But it was just like mind blowing. It really is. Like, just what a beautiful tribute to have every year at the festival. Remembrance, obviously itself is a beautiful tribute, but to have this during it is amazing.
And it's such a symbolic gesture to do this every year. Like their memory is still here.
Yeah,
You know, being kept alive, and it's a beautiful thing.
it really is.
We say it all the time, every time we see videos like this, that you Brits do ceremony and remembrance and honor
Yeah.
and respect the best, and you really do. And this is just another example of it. I appreciate that someone told us about this so that we
Yeah.
could see it.
I wanted to see what this was. This book is obviously a special book of some sort.
What the title is.
Now,
I'm sure you guys know.
you heard the poem he was reading towards the beginning. I can't remember the name of that poem, but it's
Flanders Fields or something.
wait, that's probably
I think
it.
it is.
But
There's
I'm curious if this book, or is this book where they record the names?
oh my goodness.
I hadn't even thought about that.
I didn't either.
That might be what it is.
If that is, that's a really thick book.
Well, there's
What was it, like 888,000 and some?
Yeah, that's the number off
Forget
the
the
top of my head.
exact number. In Flanders Fields is a famous World War I poem by Canadian Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae, written in 1915 after the death of a friend. Yeah, I think that's...
They shall not grow old.
Yeah.
Is that like where that? I believe that is.
Yeah, in Flanders Fields the poppies blow between the crosses row on row that mark our place, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw the torch, be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Fields.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, something I always think about when I see anything to do with Remembrance Day, World War One, in general, is the fact of, like, when you think about not just World War One, but just wars in general, how many of the lost are so young.
I know.
And like you really
especially back then, you know, in like World War One, World War Two.
Yeah, we're talking teenagers
and
in a lot of cases.
And many lying about their age to be able to go.
Yeah. There was I remember there was seeing somewhere some boy, he was like 12 years old. I'm sure that happened, more often than you would think, honestly, back in the day.
And mothers who lost all their sons.
Yeah.
I was just reading a comment from yesterday's video we did on the Unknown Warrior story. And in World War One, I think it was 3 UK mothers who lost all 5 of their sons to World War One.
That's
It's unfathomable.
Yeah.
The grief.
I mean, we haven't had to experience in our lifetime that level.
That scale.
That scale. We've obviously, there's been wars, soldiers unfortunately dying in war, but we've never seen anything in our lifetime the level of what the people living back then had to experience, you know?
Yeah.
It's I'm very thankful we haven't. Hopefully we won't. Any war is bad. I just hope we never get back to the place of that amount of casualties. I think that's one area, whether you like technology or not, that is one area that is, is limiting people dying on the battlefield itself because of drones and all this. Now, that brings another issue.
More can die at once
Right.
with a touch of a button.
Right, exactly.
Versus having to face your enemy on the battlefield, as a human being.
Yeah, very true. There's definitely trade-offs with the technology as well.
I just can't believe, 2025, we as human beings still haven't lived and let live.
Can't get along.
Like we can't.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say I looked up the exact number for the poppy installation.
888,000?
To represent the lives lost. 888,246. So.
Okay.
Wow.
That's insane. And so I'm guessing that's the amount of poppies that were falling here?
The petals. Yeah, I think individual petals.
That is mind-blowing. How do they even, I wonder how they counted that. How do they know the exact amount? And, I wonder, did they cut, I wonder what these, I guess they were just paper petals.
Yeah, originally I thought they were going to be, real poppy petals. That would be expensive.
Oh, my goodness. There's no way.
But, yeah, I think it was paper petals. But it's just to see it represented in that way as each of those being a life. It's very...
This was incredible, guys. And as Lindsay has said, you guys do an amazing job of paying tribute to the fallen. Mm-hmm. You do a good job at ceremony in general. Yeah. And, definitely appreciate how you guys roll with that sort of thing.
Detail and just the respect and honor that you guys show is beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. But guys, definitely enjoyed seeing this. Would like to check out more stuff like this in the future. Let us know in the comments what else we should check out. This, tributes, honor, military stuff, just all this sort of thing. Really enjoyed this type of thing.
And we do intend to do the greatest raid of all time.
Oh, yes.
People are still wondering if we're going to do that. We really are.
That's on the list.
Promise, but we'll get to it.
Yes. It's a little bit longer, so we have to find the time.
Plan it a little better.
To sit down to actually do it. But look for that in the near future. But I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow us on our journey. Until next time, peace.